What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, let's talk about Glamorous Beachside Nights event. And right from the start, let me tell you, if you can, please keep farming Sparkling Summer Night Party Box, because we are running a community event and we will get lots of free rewards, especially gems. If you're 60 million pools, that's so much in the event box surprises. So here it's also a little better to farm, and I'll explain why. Because in the newest event, we only have the featured styles and all units and blunt damage dealers as featured styles for increased status gains. When you decide to farm this event, bring status boosters if you still have them. Those will help when farming. Well, this event here is interesting because it's bringing back, I think, all of the welfare styles the game has so far. That's plenty. You can see here they will appear as drop, but you can also get them in a different way. First of all, Galahad is a very limited style that you had to make a decision between character or the weapon. Now you can get him, and we just got the UDX Galahad that can use his inheritance. There is also this version of Tyler that is very useful for X Remembrance. This Princess Lion is very strong for some farming scenarios, also for Final Island. This Rick can also work pretty well. This Cotton can work well as a tank. And this Doubt helps when increasing aura gains. So there's also some nice inheritance options from either SS styles or from SS styles, like this version of Rouge gives Dark Wash. Then we have other stuff like this Nawal's Daughter gives you access to a heal spell. There is other stuff like this Saruin gives you a skill that can confuse. And other stuff like this 6-hit attack from Eagle Maul. There are many interesting options. The S styles will be easier to acquire. Even the limited Joe is here, so very nice for those that miss it out. If you cannot get them in the end of the event, there is another way to get them by this currency, the Beachside Metal. You can only get 600 of these. And let's go to the shop to check them. Go to the home screen, then after that click the shop button, then exchange. Here you should scroll a little till you see the Beachside Metal Exchange. The good thing is that they sorted by the most interesting SS styles, like I said, Raphael, Princess Lion, Dowd, Tyler, Cotton. So if you do not get them by drops, you can go here and get them with the selector. 600 means you can select 6. There's also that many interesting S styles as well, but you likely get them as drops. But if you do not, just choose those that will give inheritance to characters that you have. Like I said, Eagle Maul, Rouge, Saruin, and some other ones. Well, this update also brought us something from the past. From Galahad event, we could get either Galahad or the Ice Sword. Now you can get it from the Equipment Metal Shop. And not just that, from the second event of Galahad, you could get Galahad again or the Templar Ring. And I can now finally get my Templar Ring that gives 5 points of STR. So don't forget to grab those two things if you miss it out. Now as for the farming part, stage number 20 has 2 waves of enemies aligning in a column. Once more, they are weak to all 3 physical types, that being Slash, Blunt, and Pierce, but also Shadow. There are some combinations that will work here. These enemies have around 140,000 HP, so you need very strong attacks in order to carry 4 trainees. But there are some options and we will be discussing them here. Well, the first one will be about Gustave Column Attacker. Yeah, we have a version of him that has this attack called Vertical Blade. That's actually pretty strong. You will need either the Remembrance Greatsword or a weapon with at least 90% damage increase in order to take Gustave and make him strong enough to kill the enemies. Just remember to increase Brave Impact to 15. Okay, so the formation is Magia Fight because it just decreases the chances of combos. And, well, this attack is actually pretty fast. It's doing around 155,000 damage. That's right. Well, the second character that works here is Ice Cream Galahad. Well, I can bring his dedicated weapon with the Ice Greatsword Master Stone, and it will be enough. Just to show, he's fully promoted and his status are 218 right now. And it can be a little higher than that, but, well, this is working. And if he doesn't work, you just need a trainee with an AoE attack and that will do the enemies. Well, as always, the only problem with Galahad is that he's pretty slow. His attack animation takes plenty of seconds. But he's dealing around 7,000 more damage than exactly. I think even newcomers will be able to farm with Galahad. Now, another character that works needs some special treatment. That is the same Darque that was released with that column version of Gustave, reviving the guild Darque. He has his attack called Bloody Harvest, just increase golden notes to 14, and he has a passive where he gets 3 points of BP when he lands a critical attack. And this Bloody Harvest, it's critical against humans, but there's Nawal's daughter there as well, right? So you will need a critical weapon that is also critical against human, male, and female. And I have this one that's also very strong, so I can take full advantage of this Darque and just use Magia Fight for mission. Well, okay, let's see how much we get here. 164, 65. That means that you don't need a perfect weapon. You can do with a 90% critical weapon more than enough. Now, the next character can almost solo. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. And I do have lots of weapon mastery for swords, and this still happens. Well, Arthur with the Remembrance weapon, you can bring someone like Leon, like Anya, people that increases his status or damage passives in order to kill the enemies. He just works well here because his attack and his chase will land weak attacks, but still miss out for being solo. So on this run I didn't bring anyone to buff his STR or his passives, so on the first wave it's easy, he has infinite trajectories that will increase the damage. But now on the second wave he uses the weaker attack. Here he did not have enough. Well, look, someone just attacked here before him. See, Gustave survived it with very low HP, but well, in this case, you needed help. Now talking about duo teams, we have this one that's super fast, and it's Refactor Rick. Just inherit Mirage Blade Plus, leave Flame Frenzy on 16, and bring Christmas Urpina, or any other character with access to Mirage Blade Plus. Those two have a fast attack animation and work well together. So the good thing is that Rick buffs STR, so it will increase a little Urpina damage. And I'm using quick weapons. 80% weapons will work just fine here. And another duo that works pretty well is the latest version of Claudia. Her Skyfall, increase Dream Fantasy Shot to 19 and bring Anya in the back row of a Magia Fight formation. She does not need to attack, she's just gonna buff and give BP to Claudia so that she can work well here. In this case, you don't need a strong weapon. I have 100% weapon, so the damage is pretty high. See, but 195, it's pretty far from the 140 that we need. It's overkill. So even a double S bow with Master Stone will be the same. Okay, now I should talk about characters that I cannot showcase but should also work. The summer version of Blue that I don't have, so he has a cycle of 2 home attacks. Souji with a very strong weapon or the Remembrance weapon with Waterfall Blade Plus will also work. King Sei with a strong weapon also work. Then Gustave, newest style, has a column attack with Slash and Heat. He's the strongest farmer for column right now. Well, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this can help you with your farming. I also want to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has been sending love and support to the channel. those that watched my recent video explaining the current situation because I cannot use my main PC since my GPU stopped working. So I have been receiving support to raise funds to purchase a new GPU, and I know that this will happen anytime soon, so I'll make a post explaining the current situation, but right now I just want to say thank you. As always, I really appreciate all the help. So, I hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. Bye.